Sometimes you just feel it. Something feels off. Someone says all the right things, but your gut says, nah, something's not right. And here's the thing, most lies aren't obvious. People don't suddenly act like villains in movies. They smile, they talk normally. Sometimes they even believe their own lies. So today, I'm going to show you a few psychological signs that someone might be lying. Not 100% proof, but definitely signals worth noticing. Because once you see them, you can't really unsee them. One of the biggest signs, over explaining. When someone tells the truth, they usually just say it. But when someone lies, they often add too many details, extra explanations, stuff you didn't even ask about. It's like they're trying to make the story sound more convincing. But ironically, the more someone tries to prove they're honest, the more suspicious it can sound, especially if the details feel forced. Another thing, body language. Words can lie, but the body? Much harder to control. For example, someone says they're calm, but their hands are restless. They say everything is fine, but avoid eye contact. Or they nod yes while saying no. These small mismatches can tell you a lot. Not always lies, but often emotional discomfort. Watch how fast people answer. Truth usually comes quickly because you remember it. Lies often need construction, so there might be a pause, a small delay, or repeating your question first. Like, did you do that? Did I do that? No. That little moment can be the brain building a story. Another interesting sign, overreaction. Sometimes when people lie, they react too strongly, too defensive, too emotional, too aggressive. Instead of answering calmly, they shift the focus. Why are you asking? Don't you trust me? You always do this. It's not always guilt, but sometimes it's a way to escape the question. Here's something people don't talk about enough. Most lies aren't evil. A lot of the time, people lie because they're afraid. Afraid of judgment, afraid of conflict, afraid of disappointing someone. Sometimes it's insecurity. Sometimes it's habit. Sometimes they just don't know how to say the truth. Understanding this doesn't mean accepting lies, but it helps you see the human side behind them. And one more important thing, there's no perfect lie detector. Movies make it seem easy. Eye contact, nervousness, body language. But real life is messier. Some honest people look nervous. Some confident liars look relaxed. That's why patterns matter more than moments. Consistency over time tells you much more. So don't jump to conclusions too fast. Just observe. So, what do you actually do if you think someone might be lying? First, don't rush to confront them aggressively. That usually makes people shut down even more. Instead, stay calm. Ask simple follow-up questions and watch for consistency. Truth tends to stay stable. Lies often change over time. And sometimes, the best move isn't calling it out immediately. It's just observing a little longer. Because clarity usually comes with time. But here's something important. Spotting lies isn't about paranoia, it's about awareness. Because sometimes people lie not to hurt you, but to protect themselves. Fear, shame, insecurity. Still, trust your intuition and pay attention to patterns, not single moments. If this video made you notice something new, stick around. Psychology gets really interesting once you start seeing the hidden stuff.